Hey, this your boy comedian DJ George, and I want you to tune in to Scum Radio.
Who we got in the spot tonight?
Oh yeah, boy, you got your boy comedian DJ George in the spot tonight. Yeah, Mr. Free My Grandma, aka Mr. Bitch, I'm funny.
How did you get your name?
My name actually came from a joke. My homeboy was always getting joked out when we walked from school and uh, on the basketball court, on the football field, you know what I mean? And one day I was trying to grow my hair, you feel me? And they were like, boy, you look like Curious George face ass, you feel what I'm saying? And they just kept running with, you look like the little monkey, you feel me? If you look deep, I do look like the little motherfucking monkey, you feel me? At the time I had the little fro. And they got tired of saying curious. Cause that's a long word to be saying, trying to, you feel me? And they just started saying George. And they started telling girls my name was George. And I was like, I don't like that shit. That ain't my motherfucking name and shit. And then shit, I just grew with the DJ because I was the DJ for Small Time because I'm from King Hill. So, you know what I mean? That's how the DJ George got on there. And then how the comedian got on there. I started doing comedy. So that's how I got my name from niggas trying to joke on me and they come win. You feel me?
Where you from?
I'm from Montgomery. I'm from King Hill, Alabama. You feel me? That's located in Montgomery. You feel me?
Tell everybody what you do if they don't know.
Well, I'm a comedian. I'm a host. I'm an entertainer. I'm an MC. I'm a podcast creator. I'm a content creator. I'm a food blogger. I'm a father. I'm a family man. I'm a wild end. I'm a young old nigga. So that's what I do. That's who I am.
How did you get into comedy?
How I get in the comedy? I used to joke all the time, even in serious situations. You know what I mean? When I was in the street, I used to joke all the time, and niggas always say, "Hey man, you ought to be a comedian." Girls used to always, be, "Yo, you so funny, you ought to be a comedian." And shit. So after going through some bad times in my life, shit, I gave it a try. You know what I mean? And when I gave it a try, the snowball effect just real, and it just started growing from that because it really grew from me hosting parties in the club. You know what I mean? When anybody used to come to Montgomery Futures and Rocco's and all that. I used to host those events. So I used to be in front of a crowd. And then my brother Jungle put me on the show, a comedy show without me knowing. And I showed up and I did. And the snowball effect just grew. And I used to book myself just to have a room to practice in every month. So that's how it grew.
Tell us where we can find some of your like footage, like some of your content.
All right, man, you can't find me nowhere, goddamn shit. I be hiding. I'm just talking shit. Now you can follow me on Instagram at DJ George 334. But I have a YouTube, you know what I mean, comedian DJ George. I have some few things on there. I got a podcast called Chopping It Up Podcast, and it's a blessing that you got me on, y'all. You know what I
Man,
mean?
you telling me this legendary.
Man, thank you, man, thank you. But you can find me on all social media platforms at DJ George 334. You know what I mean? If you want to see anything that I do, I do voiceovers and skits and host mixtapes. I do a lot of things, anything with a microphone, basically. You know what I mean?
You were telling me a little off camera about when I asked about like comedians doing specials and stuff they own, and the that people might steal the jokes sometimes, stuff like that go on. Could you tell me more about that?
Yeah, like comedians they be stealing jokes, and the higher up comedians are still from the lower end comedians. So what I was telling you is like it's not good to put your whole set on Instagram or TikTok. You know what I mean? If you can get them folks a good 30, 45 seconds of you being funny about something that was funny that's quick to show off your funny, hell yeah. But I don't recommend a nigga putting his whole set on the internet because shit, somebody might bite it and steal it and be using on the other side of the country, and you'll never know. And when you speak up about it, like, hey man, that my motherfucking joke, they ain't gonna believe that shit.
Is everybody together in the community of comedians?
Well, it's just like any other community. You know what I mean? You got some people who get along with everybody, some people who don't get along with these guys, some people who don't want to be around these guys. It's just like any other industry, you know what I mean? But comedians pretty much get along. It take something very severe for it to go down with comedians, you know what I mean?
You met any comedians out there that you jail well with?
Yeah, a lot of them, a lot of them. I'm not a lot they cut. A lot of them. You feel me? And they put me in the genre of the natural funny comedians. So I do well with a lot of natural funny comedians and a lot of comedians who from the streets who have similar stories like mine. converting from a street guy to doing comedy. You feel me? But yeah, man, shoot, I fuck with a lot of comedians from Atlanta, Texas. You feel me? Like in the South region. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to grow to bigger in other regions and shit. So yeah, it's like they put you in a class, even though if you don't want to be there, they put you in a class. You know what I mean?
How much of your show is like prepared, and how much of it is freestyle?
85% of it is freestyle, and the reason why I say that, and I say 85% because I can't naturally know every crowd that I'm walking into. You know what I mean? I can be thinking I'm finna do young folk crowd and it be older folks. And then when I think it's finna be older folks, it might be a young crowd who do know something about Future or certain shit. You know what I mean? So I don't like to just have a regular set go jokes that I'm gonna deliver to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Cause what if you're a fan and you following me and you came to see me in Texas, and then you came to see me in Atlanta, and I'm saying the same shit. I done wasted your time and your money, and I done stripped you from a laugh because you want to see me funny all the time on different shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't do that, because I don't be trying to have shit preset. You know what I mean? I want to feel the room and feel what they want to laugh at and what kind of comedy they want from you. You feel me? Because I can give them any angle. You know what I mean? So the other 15% be shit I know work that I might throw in the midst of shit. You know what I mean? Well, hey, you know what I mean? Just for me to get to somewhere else. You know what I mean? So no, I don't have no regular set. I don't have no, you know what I mean? He said the same jokes in Memphis. Hell no, I don't do that.
If you never made another dollar off comedy, would you still make it?
Yeah, because it became therapy to me now. It became a place where I can release and talk about things that I feel is funny, or things, or my opinion on certain shit that's going on in the world. You feel me? Yeah, it became therapy to me now, and I love doing it because I get to talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. You feel me? And plus, I ain't censored, so I get to say whatever I want to say. You feel what I'm saying?
What crowd gives you the most praise
Mm.
in comedy? Do you think it's the young folks? Do you think it's the older folks? Do you think it's the black community, the white community?
I think I'm gonna say it's the black community. I have some white rice fans. I have some white fans. You feel me? But I think it comes from the black community, and I think I got a mixture of both. The older and the younger. You know what I mean? They never be in the same room, but if they do, it's a great crowd. But it's both of them. It's both of them. Okay. Because the young folks love laughing at me just as well as the old folks. You know what I mean? It just depends on what part they getting from me at that time.
Okay. What's something you think we could do to give back to the community of Montgomery?
What we could do to give back to the community in Montgomery? What we could do? Let me unlock this door for again. What I could do? Say it one more time.
What could we do to give back to the community? Like an idea of that you think, if, like, say for instance, DJ George was doing those Kevin Hart stages. You know what I'm saying? What would you do to give back to the community?
I think I'd give back.
And not if to when you hit them stage. Yeah.
When I get to that, I think I would open up more places for them to go after school, to where if they can't be at home, you could be up here at this center. You know what I mean? Kicking in and playing. And it don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you and your family nothing. If a kid gotta wait till his mama get home to eat, he come to the center, get him something to eat until his mama get all work. You feel me? Have somewhere to hang, and it ain't so violent for him. You feel me? And he ain't in the house. So, like the Boys and the Girls Club used to be back in the day. You know what I mean? But instead of calling Boys and Girls Club, just call it a youth spot. A youth spot, I come up with a, good name like Dream Builders. Call it Dream Builders. And that's where them young kids can come. That's where they can come and just fellowship around their own age. You know what I mean? That's what I opened up. And I opened up 2 on each side of town. You feel me? Kind of separate some of these kids. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
That's dope.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's dope. What's a mindset you had to change to level up?
Oh shit, that's a good question. I had to stop being a street nigga and having street mentality thoughts, You know what I mean? And trying to handle everything like a nigga in the hood would handle. You feel me? Because that ain't the world. That's only in your hood. And I had to learn that, and I had to drop that to get more. So it was a big switch for me. You know, standing down when you wanted to stand up about some shit that you felt like shit was wrong or right. You know what I mean? And looking at it like shit, I got something bigger going on, so I can't let me destroy me because I'm feeling some type of motherfucking way about something. You know what I mean? So it got to be the street nigga mentality of things.
Okay. What's something that you lost that you wish you still had or you can get back?
Um, probably my dad or my mom. You know what I mean? I wish I can get them back. You know what I mean? Just because if I can get them back, then I probably can guide more better with my emotions and how I'm trying to handle stuff, and I had that more, like ain't nothing like somebody really just pushing you and loving you no matter what you do as long as it's right. You know what I mean?
What would you tell somebody who just lost a loved one and they dealing with it?
It's hard. It ain't fair. It ain't cool to feel like that every day. But knowing that you gonna be okay, because you always gonna be okay, and you got somebody up there that can pull some strings for you. So take that energy and all that hurt and pour it into something that you've been holding back on or you've been wanting to do, and watch how it grows so fast. You know what I mean? Like when my father died, I took my emotions out on my comedy by being more funny on Instagram, by being more funny on my comedy show, by doing more skits, by working and pouring into my craft, and it took my game up higher. You know what I mean? Because instead of me being in sorrow and crying, which I can still cry any day I want to, you know what I mean? But at that time, I put all that energy right back into something positive to get something positive out. So that's what I would say with somebody dealing with that. You know what I mean? Don't sit there and just be in the corner. Like if you wanted to be a painter and start that paint company and your mom or your dad just died, go and start it up soon to keep your mind busy so you won't have to dwell on that and watch how it grow, and your mom or your dad are gonna make everything fall in place. You know what I mean?
What you doing when you're not doing comedy?
Um Kicking it with my family at the house, kicking it with my old lady, or just playing with my kid. My kid's funny as hell, you know what I mean? So I like to sit back and watch them, and then I go holler at the homies, and I go to the club and get drunk sometimes. I go to the little spots and get drunk a little bit and kick out, because I want to be around the people. You know what I mean? Being around people can make you laugh and make you listen to, and I can come up with material. Can't come up with me. If I'm sitting in the house all the time, I'm right by the house. I need to go out and be around people so I can come up with different shit for my comedy. You know what I mean? So I like to be around people. And then even when I'm down, I like to be out because that can shit can always pull me up. You feel me? I could be, oh man, this comedy shit ain't working, and go to a bar or something, and they be like, boy, you so funny, boy. Boy, don't you motherfucking stop joking, nigga. And I'm like, oh, okay, damn, you feel me? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just different. It's just different. And I think everybody will figure that out about themselves, that like how you how can I say this? You at your best when you really at your downest. At your most lowest level, you at your best. But if you let it keep you at the lowest place, you won't see the best version of you. So in other words, if you real depressed, instead of sitting in the house and making the depression deeper, go out in the world with your depression and watch how it change your day and change your way of looking at depression, because God got a way of sending somebody to you to let you know that hey, your life mean more. You feel what I'm saying? Or to brighten your day or to get you out of depression. You feel me? So that's how I look at it.
How you getting the food reviews?
Ah man, shit, cuz listen, man. I was goddamn going to eat, man. Shit, everybody go to work. I don't be working in the day and shit, so I be at the house. So I don't be wanting to cook sometimes. So I just started going, take some food. You feel me? And one day I was just showing somebody like, boy, you don't know nothing about. It started with Hamburger King. I was like, y'all niggas don't know about Hamburger King. You feel me? Boy, this shit the best. And I end up doing it and just talking about boy, this the best burger in the city, boy. And anybody who want a bit $1,000 burgers. Just any other burger, I'm with it. But they got the best burger, and I was just doing that because well, y'all must don't know about these folks, and that really was a spinoff from me joking on the Riverwalk shit with the chairs, and that turned to they liked the Hamburger King, and a lot of folks really think Alabama ain't got too much. So the food reviews and people not knowing what to expect of Montgomery, Alabama, that combined to where I started showing them our food, our culture, how we have fun, our club life. You feel me? A regular day in our shit, and that just opened up a whole door of content to where I did reels of me going to vote. You feel me? Whether I felt like a person gonna win or not, look at me vote. You feel what I'm saying? And just showing them my typical day, because I think a typical day with me is just funny as hell. So that's how I got into it, just trying to put these niggas on game, because these niggas slow out here, you hear me?
For real. What's a job you had that you never went back? You walked out, never went back.
Pimping. I tried to pimp a hoe, and a hoe ran out with my money. I was finna run up on the hoe and do the gorilla smack. You feel me?
You were supposed to say DJing, man. You don't never do that.
I do DJ. You feel me? I DJ when the DJ gotta go pee. You hear me? Yeah, boop, I hit that bitch over there. I know how to do that on scratch and shit. You feel me? I blend and break. You feel what I'm saying? I know how to DJ. I really, like that. Let's talk about that. A lot of y'all think I don't know how to DJ. They wouldn't give me the DJ. I ain't get the DJ to myself. You feel me? DJ Swift, Long live DJ Swift, DJ Keith. They taught me how to DJ because they were leaving me in the DJ booth when Small Time was trying to perform. You feel me? It all started with me being the, hey man, you play sound 8, 15, and 9. Cause I want to go out there and be on the stage. Them niggas like, nah, stay right here. I'm gonna show you how to do it, Hit this pioneer, this crossfade. So they taught me the community, the operations of it. Shit, they gave me the DJ name because even if he go on P, nigga, I know how to, that we had CDs then. Oh, I know what they like on this, and put it in, and I was switching it over till he come back. So I know how to DJ. I just don't DJ, all the time. You feel me? I'm a down DJ. You feel me? I DJ for when me and that girl in the room or something. You feel me? On the cook, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, shit. I got the fingers now. I got the fingers. Look at it. Look at the fingers. Look at the fingers. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Give me your top 5 favorite comedians all time.
My top 5.
Mm-hmm.
My top 5. God damn, boy, that's a good, crazy question.
It don't got to be in order.
Ain't got to be in order? Okay, look. Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, Tony Roberts, and I got to say, Cedric Entertainer. That just, but Cedric Entertainer spot could easily be D.L. Hughley. You know what I mean? And that's, I'm really leaving out my boy Mike Epps. You feel me? But that's just the name for you in no order. But Mike Epps most definitely.
George, I ain't never heard nobody say D.L. Hughley, bro.
Yeah. I like his joning. I like different parts of DL. I like his joning when he joke on folks in the crowd. You know what I mean? I like that. That's what he brought to the table. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, yeah.
Tony Roberts, stupid fan.
Stupid. He very original. He very original, and it's he get into jokes back to back. And Mike Epps in there for his role. You know what I mean? A lot of people compare me to Mike and say, man, you like Mike Epps, you feel me? I used to get mad at that, but I don't now because they just compare me to the next greatest thing. You know, if you're playing basketball, you good. I'm like, well, that nigga like Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, Mike Epps most definitely in there.
When you were doing your food review run, what was your favorite place? What place did you find you was like, oh, this hard. I like this.
One of my favorite places. Damn, I did a lot of food reviews. I think one of my favorite places was right here. What's it right here? Right here on Norton Bridge Road.
To my Chandler's?
Chandler's. Because the thing about Chandler's, they got a signature taste of their ribs. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't know it ain't a lot of good rib spot in Montgomery. So Chandler's was one. I ain't, Firebirds. Firebirds out there, each chase if you going elegant, you know what I mean? And the Blue Store. That goddamn Blue Store.
You went off.
What, that goddamn Blue Store, what?
I'm telling you.
Man, that bitch jumping down when you must sell no gas.
I
You
know
feel
too.
me? I like the Blue Store, you feel me? The Blue Store was a hidden gem, you feel me? And I put a lot of people on Filet of Vine too now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of good spots in Montgomery. And you can't forget Can a Brother Get a Slice with the best pieces. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of good spots in Montgomery. You know what I mean?
Man, we asked somebody about that. Boy had said, man, sure, I don't eat number Zaxby's. I was like, man, that's everywhere.
Everywhere. Then the Zaxby tenders got small on the wings and things. I want to kick their ass. Zaxby, y'all listen, y'all shouting the nigga, man. Y'all, the chicken tenders about this small. That ain't much a tender. That's just a tender. That ain't much no chicken in there.
What you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for just being original, doing it my way, being funny, authentic, a stand-up guy, a guy who made mistakes and corrected them. You know what I mean? That's all I want to be remembered by. I don't want to be remembered by no money or no. George had the motherfucking Lamborghini that go backwards, then turn left and go forward. I just want to be remembered as a good guy who made mistakes and corrected things and was just trying to be the best person he could be.
What you think is holding the city back the most in music?
Niggas holding niggas back. You feel me? They scared to tell them about you because they want them folks to know about him. Man, if you hot right now, you got the Jew nigga. Hey, boy, hey, I don't care if I'm an artist out of town. Hey, boy, you must don't know about such stuff from my city, repping these hoes. You feel me? That's what we did for Doe B. We made everybody outside of Alabama feel like, boy, y'all ain't talking about that, boy. We got Doe B over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't harder than Doe B. You feel me? We rep that, you know what I mean? And we need to do that for all the artists. Whoever popping right now, you feel me? We just don't stand behind each other, you feel me? And it's just a spell over the city. We don't know why, because it's where we at. It's in the soil. Jim Crow, it's in the soil for them to make you feel like I got to hate on you because you popping to get me some attention. I don't know why that nigga popping. That nigga ain't real to me. Who gives a fuck? The music popping. You feel me? We supposed to stand behind each other. We don't stand behind each other that much. That will change that shit. We don't support because we scared for a nigga to get up there too far and not gonna fuck with us. Thrace, you get up there, hey, you get up there too far and fuck with me, cool. I see it's possible to get up there, nigga. Hey, I know he showed us the way. You feel me? So I think that's the problem with our music scene. Shit, niggas holding each other nuts. You feel me? Because they don't want nobody to be bigger than them. I don't give a fuck if somebody funny than me and he from this city and he out there doing his thing. Nigga, go. Keep telling them where you from because it make them look at, hey, do y'all got more? Yeah, we got more. I'm down here. You feel me? Shit.
For sure.
We got to push one.
Give an up and coming comedian some motivational advice.
Man, do this shit. Don't be scared to do this shit. It ain't no, you can go to school for this shit. It still can't give you the experience on stage. Man, just do this shit. Do this shit. Perfect yourself. Learn yourself. And just do the comedy. Be funny. You feel me? If it ain't funny to you, then it ain't gonna be funny to nobody. Write for you. You feel me? Write something that's, man, that shit funny to me. Damn right. If it's funny to you, when you tell it to them folks, it gonna be funny, y'all. Don't be scared, man. And then all it is just perfecting your motherfucking self. Knowing where you good at, knowing where you bad at. Can you remember this shit that you saying in the car that's funny? So I say, man, fuck that shit. Keep going, man. Keep going. Step out there. Put your foot out there. The worst can happen is you get booed and you come back harder and be legendary. That's the worst can happen.
You ever got booed?
No, not yet. It's coming though. I think it's gonna come. It's a smack in the face. It's
Have
like,
you seen somebody get booed?
oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. You feel me? Hell yeah. I might get booed. I might not. I might go to New York and they boo me. You feel me? I might go to LA and they boo me. Not because I ain't funny. It probably because I'm talking too fast. I'm stumbling with words. Or it could be something else. But it's gonna come because you gotta expect that in the game. It's like a boxer. I can win. I'm 32-0, nigga. Somebody gonna hit me in my mouth. Somebody gonna hit me in my face. And that's a part of the game. So don't be scared to get booed, man. It's a part of the game. You done got booed plenty of times. After you left them girls' house and be like, man, that nigga ain't talking about nothing. They done booed you, you just ain't hear it. You feel me? So somebody booing your ass now. You feel me? Fuck George. Fuck George. Fuck you too, bitch. All you booing. But yeah, man, you gonna get booed, man. It's a part of the game. Either early or later. I might probably be later. I hope not. I pray not. I will not. I shall not. But if it happen, man, it just happen.
What's next for you?
Man, what's next, man? More shows, more exposure outside of the South region. You know what I mean? I'm doing Atlanta a lot, going back and forth to Atlanta a lot. Then I'm trying to beat down Houston, Texas, anything outside of Alabama to show off that, you know, I'm funny enough for the world, you know what I mean, in all places. You know what I mean? And I ain't shooting for the stars. You feel me? I'm just shooting to be in space, period. You know what I mean? Whether I land the Milky Way, on Jupiter, I'm just shooting to be out of space. You know what I mean? And push it out there. And wherever it grow to, God see me fit to be in those rooms, in those situations, then I'm there. So right now, what I'm trying to do is just spread that shit to anybody who want this shit. You know, I'm back in the grind mode. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if they want me in Neckbone, Mississippi. Bitch, I'm out there. If it's 5 people, bitch,
If they want you on Kill Tony, you know what Kill Tony is?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I'm gone. You ain't got to pay me. I'm gone. You feel me? Yeah, I'm just trying to get this shit out there. I don't need no but the 45 seconds. If I can't get you in 45 seconds, I'll be back.
If somebody wanted to book you for one of these shows, where they find you at?
Man, find me on Instagram at DJ Joy 54. All bookings are available. Any date that you can pay, I can be there at etiquette time. Anytime you're ready, I can be there. As long as you have those big head hundreds, small 20s or the 50s, 10s, 5s, 1s, quarters, and nickels. I take all change. Hit me up, DJ Joy 334, and you can email me if you get that far at djjoy334 at gmail.com. Yes.
Like that.